Self-care for me is just making time for myself, reading positive books and getting my vagina waxed. Like that really makes me feel good, yeah.
I'm literally all about a self-care Sunday, yeah, but everyone has different sort of ideas of what is self-care to them. What do you think is your like perfect way of caring for you?
What happened to me is I changed my mindset. It wasn't like self-care and like going to the spa or something. I started like changing the way I thought about things, and I started to do all this like energy, vibes and manifestation. Like when people used to talk about that to me, I thought they were weirdos. But I think like since I've started like feeling positive and thinking positive, like my anxiety's gone and everyone around us seems positive, and you know, like when they say your vibe attracts your tribe, I believe in that so much.
Yeah,
and like
100%.
I just think like the energy I've got and the positive way of thinking now is just helping us mentally as well. So I think you need to change the way you think. Although self-love is, you know, looking after yourself and maybe getting your nails done, at the same time you've just got to think positive as well, and it does come back to you.
Self-care for me is like just making time for myself, like reading positive books and getting my vagina waxed. Like that really makes me feel like good, yeah. Like I know you say it's not just like your nails and stuff, but for me it is like get my nails done, my head, and spending time with friends and family.
I did a tweet the other day and I wrote it because I'm not great at articulating, so this could come out really wrong. But basically I've been feeling like a certain way about the way I look and like my body, and it doesn't really have much point to me. And someone told me that it's called like being body neutral, and I've like found happiness in just not really thinking that I love myself or hate myself. I don't really have a feeling towards my body or the way I look. I'm kind of just, it's there and that's fine, and I don't hate it, but I don't feel like I need the pressure to love myself.
Right,
like, I get asked this question like, what do you love most about your body? And I'm like, well, I don't love my shoulders, I don't love my legs. Like, they're all just a part of me. And I've found this like real, like positive, happy place in just accepting that I have a body and it does things for me, but I don't need to love it. And I actually don't like the whole culture of being pressurized to love your body, like love your skin, love
I can't
this.
wait to get to where you are, because
Really?
yeah.
Do you feel the pressure to love yourself? Like, do you ever look in the mirror and be like, I need to love it?
I do look at myself in the mirror and think, right, I want to change this, I want to change that. I wouldn't say I look at my body and just feel like...
Why do you feel like you want to change it though? Why do you feel like you need to change the way you look to make you happy?
I don't know. It's weird. It's a hard question, really.
And
do you know what I mean? Because I can't even answer that.
Loving yourself at the end of the day is accepting it. And I think love is such a strong emotion that I don't feel like I need to have that strong emotion about my body. And I just find it a weird thing. So for me, like, self-care is just about like acceptance rather than putting so much pressure on loving something. It's just like accepting what it is. And I don't know if I'll feel like that forever. It's just at the moment that I just feel a bit funny about it. But like the next day, I mean, I'm a typical girl. The next day I'll be like, oh my God, I really want my tits done.
I think sometimes I do enjoy a bit of self-love. Like even, you know, if I'm having like loads of like mad thoughts about just where I'm going to go in my life, if I just like get out the house and just walk my dog, like I feel like that's self-love, and just like have a minute or drive in my car, a bit of music, like these little things like just make us feel, you know, I can enjoy my own company now.
The gym's like that for me now. Like I never liked the gym. I could not be asked to go to the gym like ever. But now it's like a mental thing. It's like mentally I feel like I'm caring for myself and caring for my body if I go. But before it was all about go to the gym because you need to look fit, you need to lose weight or whatever. But now mentally the gym, you know, releases endorphins. It's so good for you. And I think anything can be self-care as long as like you enjoy doing it. I think absolutely anything. Like, even like you said, walking your dog, going to the gym, having your nails done.
I want to get back into horse riding. That used to make me so happy too. When I was younger, I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, why did I stop doing something I absolutely loved? So I think that would be good for self-care.
That would make you so much happier.
Definitely.
Especially if it's like a goal of yours to get back.
Yeah.
Like,
Were you good at it?
So good.
Really?
I'm actually really good at riding
oh my
horses.
God.
I bet you are.
We're all at different points in our lives, and I know that like we probably have a lot of similar followers, and it worries me that, you know, younger girls, younger guys look at me and think, oh, I need to be at her mindset now. Whereas all of us have had a process.
Yeah, of course.
And it's been such a long process. Like when before Love Island, I was on antidepressants. I used to drink every night. I used to cry every night. Like I was awful to my family. I wasn't very respectful to my friends. I was not a very nice person. So I hope that people sort of know that we weren't always this way.
This nice.
You know that I wasn't always like happy and I haven't always felt body neutral. So you say you want to be like that. Yeah. I've not always been like that. So I don't ever want anyone to think I can't
everyone's
get there.
process is different.
100%. For me, my sort of aim this year is to normalise therapy to myself, and that will be part of my self-care, because I feel like everyone should talk to someone. Like you go to the doctors if you've got like an earache, or you go to the dentist when you want your teeth checked, but why does no one check your brain?
Exactly, true.
It should be normal, and it should be part of caring for your body as a whole. So for me, that's like one of my things this year is to like normalise therapy. Yeah. And I want to go and do it.
I think it's great.
Yeah, imagine someone listen to you dribble on.
God, I love talking to people about things. I love it. Like, this is our therapy.
I genuinely feel like I'm in therapy right now.
It's great. It's so funny because we all relate. Like, it must just show that there's probably so many people like watching this that go through the same thing. Like, so, I mean, we're on a good platform that we can all talk about it and all go through the same thing.